We doing everything they talk about. You know I'm everything a boss about. Not putting work and gotta toss them out. I'm really biting, they just barking out. I'm really riding, they just parking now. His street, what to talk about. See the big H when I'm walking out. Yeah.
Yes. Here we go. Welcome to another episode of the Athletes Forum podcast. Shout out to the locker room. That's you guys. Thank you all for your continued support. And appreciate you all coming back in, still chopping it up with your boy. Listen, we got a good one. We got a couple on the docket, and one particular topic I wanted to dive into, since I'm an avid college football lover. You know, there's always this notion that everybody who is a good OC or, good quarterback coach is a quarterback whisperer. So that had me thinking, who are some of the best out there in the game? And made me want to pull two to the side and kind of debate, look at their resume, kind of get your thoughts, locker room. So you drop a comment, share this with a friend, and then you let me know what you think. As you saw by the title and the thumbnail of this video, we're talking about two GOATs that have extensive resumes and, pretty impressive ones as well. The first one I want to talk to is about this young fella right here. Shout out Texas, hook 'em, Steve Sarkisian, right? Known for being a quarterback whisperer and the guys that he's developed over the years. And, when you think about some of the guys, let's break down to it. It goes back to, 03 Carson Palmer at USC. It goes back to Matt Leinart in 06. We got Mark Sanchez. These are all at USC. He then goes on to be the head coach of Washington. Jake Locker, who he turned into a first-round pick, for the Tennessee Titans, ultimately didn't pan out. A couple instances happened along the way. He fell out of coaching for a little bit, or had to get his life together. That's well documented. He comes back to Bama after his stint, I believe, at the Atlanta Falcons. Tua, big one, another first-round pick. We got Mac Jones. Mac Jones would have never been a first-round pick if it wasn't for the development and, having a coach like Steve Sarkisian to lead him to the way, and they end up winning the national championship. He then goes over to Texas. His first year or two, he's still trying to figure out who he has. He gets transfer Quinn Ewers, who's been getting better and is a Heisman favorite before he got hurt. And now he has Arch Manning waiting in the wings for when Quinn leaves. So his resume speaks for itself. I believe that's 2 Heisman winners, a couple national championships along the way. He's got a good resume, and these guys are called QB whisperers in terms of like the development and what these guys are able to come. And I like his list, but another guy I want to talk to you about is, how does he fare against this guy right here, Lincoln Reilly? A little bit of a shorter resume, but Lincoln Reilly for a moment had Heisman winner after Heisman winner after Heisman winner, first-round pick after first-round pick after first-round pick. Let's go through it. Baker Mayfield, Heisman winner, first-round pick. Kyler Murray, Heisman winner, first-round pick, first overall pick. Obviously, Caleb Williams, found him at Oklahoma, took him to USC, first-round pick, Heisman winner. That's 3 right there. Jalen Hurts, obviously that stint happened at Alabama. He was replacing the national championship game. Tua came in, throws the bomb to Devontae Smith. They score a touchdown, win the national championship. Jalen Hurts transfers not next year, but the year after that. Goes to Oklahoma, has a great year. He was a Heisman candidate. So he almost could have had 4. Once Jalen Hurts leaves, he brings in Spencer Rattler, and that was when the Spencer-Caleb thing started to come to the mix. Spencer Rattler didn't pan out because there was a better quarterback behind that took advantage of his opportunities, but he ultimately played well when he got to USC and ended up getting drafted in the 4th round by the Saints. Now he has Miller Moss, so he's turning into a dude and made a couple plays versus Michigan this past week. So you could point to a lot of, obviously different scenarios, but these guys got good resumes, man. So locker room, let me know what you think. Who's the real QB whisperer? Who's developed these guys the best? Has it been someone like Lincoln Reilly, who's had, some of the top talent out there, and maybe it's luck, and maybe, he's running a system where these guys are able to flourish? Or is it someone like Steve Sarkisian, who could develop a Mac Jones, could bring a 2 out of nowhere, could develop a Quinn Ewers, who could turn a Jake Locker into a first-round pick out of Washington, right? And obviously he has Arch Manning waiting in the wings. Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Who is the QB whisperer? Is it Steve Sarkisian for Texas, or is it Lincoln Reilly at USC? You let me know what you guys think.